want the justice, the freedom, meaning that great life. They just want us fussing and grieving, bleeding cause they spite. Yet they say we thugging and thieving, scheming for straight white. Yes, go and hand me a GPS where that ain't right. No pies to pissing, they say it's the politicians. Well look, if you got the itching, you can run in my division. But instead they got us spending money on the hottest linen and picking out the latest shirt. Still the missions.
So yeah. I don't know if y'all can see me, but I got my Power Players Cup with me, myself, and I on here, man. It's so much going on this morning. So much going on. Let me get my little camera stuff together. Change cameras, whatnot. So bear with me. But good morning to all of y'all out there. Good morning, man. This news with the Rollin 60s, and I told y'all what was gonna happen. Nobody listened. There we go. I told y'all what was gonna happen with all this stuff with these gangs, man, and Big U and all of this stuff, and man, this arrest with all these guys telling on themselves.
And in fact, we're following.
It's been a long time coming. These guys have been like the West Coast gangs have been extorting people. They've been telling on themselves. Not only have they been extorting people, they go on podcasts and they talk about it. They talk about it, man. Man, it's too much for me, man. I don't know, man. Bricc, baby, he talk about the stuff that they do. Anyway, man, it's some old lady, y'all, on trip. Yeah. So this is your host of the show, Dirty Right Standard, the Power Players Magazine. These guys go on the shows and they tell every detail of their criminal activity on Vlad, no jumper. They tell every little bit of everything that they do. I don't know which Kango look the flyest to y'all. This one or my old school throwback joint. Y'all like that one? And so yeah, they Rico'd these boys. You know, they passing out Ricos, and your boy Wack 100 ain't nowhere to be found. He's silent. And so Big U comes on and says, Wack 100 line me up. No, big nigga, everybody know you was Debo. You was Debo before, you know what I'm saying, the movie, Friday. So Big U, man, you can't have one hand in the street, bro, and one hand in the community work, bro. You can't do both, man. You gotta do one or the other, dog. And I'm not trying to knock a brother going to jail, but man, I seen a clip of Big U telling this dude that he was gonna take his camera if he don't pay a fee to film in LA. So they still be on that. Check this out.
Several breaking news stories at this hour. We begin with that South LA man who the feds say used taxpayer money and donations to fund gang activities. In the past hour, we've learned that Eugene Henley.
Now, Eugene Henley, to make some context, was supposed to be managing Nip. Y'all know we did an interview with Nip back in 2010. And so Black Sam, from what I understand, had to get Big U off of his little brother Nipsey, rest in peace, by pulling out the gun because Big U wanted to DP and manage or have him on a record label. So Debo himself wanted to Debo Nipsey hustle, and this other alleged murder that they have going on. Your boy Cash Jones. Let me see if I can look it up, y'all. Cash De Niro. Your boy Cash Jones, aka Wack 100, he got a message on here. This is Facebook personal page. No, hold on. Let me see if I can find it on our page. Wack 100, and follow us on social media. Wack 100 basically went in and posted. I don't know if I can find it, y'all, this morning. He went and posted, bro, that he been talking to the people and that he been talking to the people of the young man that was allegedly murdered, and the body was found. This young man that was murdered was a rapper supposedly on Big U label. So here's Rayshawn Williams' father talking to Wack 100, saying, "Hey, good morning. DNA came back. There's supposed to be DNA under the nails of his son, who was murdered and supposed to be thrown allegedly. And I don't know if it's alleged or not, but this young man's played football with Big U's son, who is now an NFL player. But I guess the young man, R.I.P. the young man, his name is Rashawn Williams. R.I.P. to the young man. His mother called 600, which is another one of Wack 100's exposers team, and his mother called in the middle of his live uh on there. So Wack 100, 600, if you know the characters. Now Luce Cannon, he got on the side with Wack and them, but Luce Cannon kept telling everybody that he was one of one of the right hand man for Big U. So this dude with all this sweetie and all this intimidating, I'm a goon for Big U. This dude goes out and implicates himself in being Big U's right hand man. So what do y'all? Why y'all think they picked him up? Of course, a couple of days ago, Cowboy tried to squabble with him, which is Big Thundercat, which is the OG to in the Rollin 60s with with Nipsey Hussle, R.I.P. Anyway, so say who's DNA? Big U, huh? Call me. DNA for what? Him killing my brother. Okay, this is a brother. He said, call me. Las Vegas? Yes. Now this is Cash Jones, Cash De Niro, Wack 100 lining up Big U. But this the exposers. It's not Ratton from CS2 back. All of these dudes in LA, man, they all run the same plays. From Suge Knight, extorting and extorting Ray J and extorting Chris John. They all run the same plays, and it's just a leeching environment, man, where these gangs and gangbangers, they get grown and they call themselves protecting you as a celebrity or a pro football player. They call themselves protecting you when you come to the city. They want you to check in and they want you to give them money so they can kick it back to the hood and protect you in the city from other rival gangs. You ain't really protected. So they tell you if you want to wear your jewelry in a city, then you got to kick in to us because we got you. And then next thing you know, you got Soldier Boy and all these dudes talking about they Pyrus and Bloods. And man, listen, we need to get this mentality out of our head. You know, the craziest thing is how black men can unite in these gangs in their neighborhoods and kill and murder and shoot and beat each other up, but they will not align together to be able to go against a dominant society, the powers that be, from destroying our communities. They won't do that, but they will unite against each other. They will squabble up with each other. They will squabble anybody that look like them. They won't squabble the people that's keeping them down, and they'll do all this. So Big U with all these Rollin 60s, basically the whole Rollin 60 card and a lot of old heads.
Jr. and Brian Mejia were taken into custody. Henley Jr. is a longtime leader of the Rollin 60s Crips, according to the FBI. But in recent years, he worked in entertainment and ran a youth charity that the acting U.S. attorney now says was a front for his criminal enterprise. NBC4's Camilla Rambaldi live in downtown L.A. with the very latest developments on this. Camilla?
Hold on, they saying 600 was there down the street. Yeah, y'all seen 600 go live the other day. He had a damn police badge on. I don't know if he trolling or what, but 600, he be moving around. He ain't stupid. I don't know how Wack 100 gonna move around as far as being out there. I did go to Wack 100's room this morning on Clubhouse, and they talking about it. So they talking about Eugene Henley Jr., Big, aka Big U. They on Clubhouse discussing all the particulars. This Wack 100 Club. They the exposers. Or is they the rats? They all ratting each other out in LA. You know, New York used to be the biggest rat capital of the United States, probably the world. And hey, New York, y'all done lost. Y'all can't talk about Houston. This is my city. We ain't ratting like this here. We ain't doing all that. And imagine, it is what it is. My boy Willie D just interviewed Big U, who came down here to come to Jay Prince's birthday party. I think it was his 60th. Went to Jay Prince Island, Prince Island. So yeah, man, these dudes in LA, man, they've been working with these feds and working with these laws and doing these co-op and CS2 back and all this. They've been going to trying their best to try to take other people down with them. Cause once they get caught with something, the law say, hey, we gotta make a deal. The feds say we gotta make a deal.
Now, hi, Colleen. 19 defendants in total in connection to this criminal enterprise. At least 2 of them appeared in federal court earlier today. And now, as you mentioned, Eugene Henley and another fugitive are now in custody tonight in connection to this case. A known community activist and founder of a youth nonprofit in South LA now facing federal charges.
A career criminal known as Big U.
Eugene Henley is accused of being a longtime leader of the Rollin 60s Crips street gang. Federal prosecutors say Henley ran a criminal enterprise and is accused of a number of crimes, including racketeering, human trafficking, fraud, and the 2021 murder of a musician.
He has maintained the image of an entertainment industry entrepreneur running a music label, and of somebody who gives back to the community here in Los Angeles. The facts alleged in the complaint paint a very different picture. It is one of a murderer, a thief, a liar.
Federal authorities say there are other alleged.
Now they got Luce Cannon on here, Lamonte. I think Lamonte being the 100 Club as a contributor, but I don't know if that's the same Lamonte. They got everybody on here, man. They got females on here. They got everybody on here. Look, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long for the morning show. I could discuss some other topics. This is one of the hottest topics because y'all know the Olympics is coming to Los Angeles. And with that being said, they about to clean up Los Angeles. They can't be having gangs on the street extorting people just to be able to pay a toll so they can come into LA and come hang out in LA. And they can't have all that, bro. They gotta have the streets clean and clear. They can't have people out here extorting folks. And you know what? Y'all think some of them basketball players, football players who got their jewelry took, Big U and them probably lining them up. You know what I'm saying? Hassan Campbell done already put this out there that these dudes is lining people up. And then they make you pay a fee, say, I know who got your chain. Then you get them 20, 30,000 or 15,000 to get your chain back. Big U come get your chain back, get a fee for it. So you done got double robbed, you know what I'm saying? They holding you for ransom because you done paid 50, 60, 100,000 for a chain full of these moissanets. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, they got Bricc, baby, who caught a case last year or so for an AK. Dude went into jail, came back out, no court date. He just been going up to No Jumper running his mouth. Y'all notice one thing about No Jumper, man? Everybody from No Jumper is up there, is working with the laws. They going in and out of jail. All these gangbangers. Adam 22 need these gangbangers to make content. And guess what? All these gangbangers end up going to jail. Adam went live just to say he ain't do nothing. He just trying to help these gangbangers to be able to have a legal job. Y'all believe that? Y'all believe that Adam 22 just trying to help gangbangers? If y'all don't think Adam 22 has feds calling him, asking him about these guys, why they doing their investigation, y'all stupid. And that's not to say that Adam 22 is lining them up, because they coming on there snitching and spilling their guts. But yeah, this is what's going on. They got the whole Rollin 60s, and Rollin 60s is a big neighborhood.
Gang members facing charges they say are connected to the criminal enterprise. A number of arrests were made this week. These sketches show 2 defendants, Sylvester Robinson and Mark Martin, in federal court Wednesday afternoon.
4 of the 19 defendants were already in custody, and 10 defendants were taken into custody in the last 24 hours.
Yeah, so yeah, Big U turned himself in.
When I say roll up,
let me go get this here, y'all. Big U turned himself in. And Wack 100 is awfully silent, bro. He awfully silent about everything. Let me see, Big U. Big U automatically tells everybody that he got lined up. You know what I'm saying? He got lined up by Wack 100. But this has been the biggest news ever, and Luce Cannon got picked up in the morning. The Big U.
This is my last video before I turn myself in. I'm with my family. Talk to my sons, I talk to everybody, man. I'm just saying, going to deal with this fight, see what it is. I just want y'all to know, all this stuff is quagmire. Shit is all bull crap. I just need y'all prayers. I need y'all to... I don't even know what to say. Now, 21 years, I elevated my family, come back, sit in here and write and do what I need to do until I can come back home. People are supposed to help me. I hope you help me. If you ain't, you don't worry about it.
Hey, sound like Big U know.
A lot of stuff y'all hearing is straight trash.
Hey, man, we got videos of y'all talking about your boy Luce Cannon talking about Nipsey calls. He called Nipsey because you called him saying that, man, listen, you called him saying Nipsey was gone and Nipsey was dead. Luce Cannon went on Adam 22 podcast and said that, like, they lining you up, you lining them up. Y'all, man, y'all all the same, dog.
I appreciate the love and I appreciate the people who've been helping me. I don't know. It's hard helping black people and not being hunted for doing it.
It's frustrating. It might be to, I don't know if it's to the right or the left.
Reach out to anybody who can help me, y'all.
You hear me?
Help my own family. Appreciate it.
Your family gonna be straight. Your son in the NFL, bro. And then this dude got to deal with the LAPD with a program where he's supposed to be helping the youth stay out of violence, gang violence and whatever. So he got a phone from the police department, which is what Wack say. Wack sure do got a lot of intel on what Big U, because you know what? They used to be running together as best friends.
Shit, y'all. Go. I'm looking at this video as I come in to turn myself in, and I'm disheartened by the fact that they trying to say that I stole something from Developing Option, or I used Developing Option as a front. Developing Option paid my bills. They paid my house note. They paid the bills for my family, the money I made from as an employee for Developing. A lot of stuff y'all hear. I never mixed that with nothing. I didn't manipulate nobody. I didn't steal nothing.
You're a street dude. You probably ain't paid taxes out of Developing Options. You probably took the money and used it to try to put rappers on. I don't know your personal business, Big U, but man, it's no telling when you're a street dude. You don't know how to do stuff the right way.
We did PPP loans. We did 2 loans. And that's it, just like everybody else did. I didn't use no fraud. I didn't give none of fake names. And one of them we was paying back and one they forgave. You know what I mean? And the other one we attempted for and they didn't give us nothing for it. I filed my taxes and them coming around telling me,
why you need a PPP loan, bro? What employees did you have out doing COVID for payroll that you needed to replenish their payroll, Big U? See, that's how you gangsters, and y'all don't know. Y'all took the PPP loan. That was to line you up. Y'all ain't got no payroll that you can show that you have employees out of work. And if you did, you better show it or you're going to be locked up.
Using Developing Option as a cover for what? None of that's going to be true. None of that's going to be true. The government putting this big-ass picture, they going to arrest 21 dudes. Some dudes I don't even talk to. I don't even know nothing about.
But guess what? All them dudes you gonna talk to, they gonna tell it.
So how the hell you gonna lump me in with all them? But it's all the big picture though. It's all the big picture. Now I'm gonna be sitting in here. It's gonna be years out of my life. Then you going to get dudes who I don't even talk to. What they gonna say? I never mixed that with no say. You ruining people's lives. I heard this up with 21 people that's been arrested. This shit wrong. It is what it is. Church, just pray for me. Just pray for me, pray for my family. And you look at what we did. You look at what I did. I've been home 21 years. It ain't over though.
Hey y'all, this is a classic example of leaving the streets alone.
I don't fuck with Bricc, baby. So if you want to arrest certain dudes, and put them next to me, them is the dudes you gonna.
Hey, is he telling? Why he putting Bricc Baby out there? Ain't that your Rollin 60s, Young G? Ain't you the OG? Ain't you Luce Cannon them OG? Ain't y'all? Oh, y'all don't know each other. Y'all always on the podcast talking about 060. I mean, y'all know they got gangs and junctions in LA. I don't really hear you say it, but you be throwing up a little sign. Y'all dog, this social media. Police watch you on social media, homie.
Gonna have to call themselves turning against me. Well, ain't no turn against me. I ain't going for that.
Look, I can't even watch no more, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's sad, man. It's sad. My commentary on this here is that, man, hey, we need to step away from the gang stuff. All y'all claiming that gang stuff. It's anti-community. It's anti any community. If you're gonna make an organization, maybe be a gun club or something to protect your community and be on some positivity, be on some strengthening, be on some guide and feed the children, book club. You can still be a tough, but you ain't gotta be in a gang to be tough. Matter of fact, check this out. You could still teach toughness, teach the kids how to box, teach the kids how to talk their problems out, and teach the kids how to do things and use their intelligence instead of always using ignorance and using violence. You can do that because that's what we do down here in Houston. We put the guns down. It'll be hands up before guns down. And guess what? Before your hands up, we use the minds up. I'm not saying my city's perfect, but I'm saying we ain't got all this, everybody telling on each other. This one telling on, this crew telling us, this gang telling on. We ain't doing all that. You know why? Because we just don't rock like that. Maybe that's why everybody be wanting to come live in Houston. I can't go to LA without having to pay somebody and check in. We don't do no checking in Houston. You come through here, you good. Don't look like food out here because you got people from all kinds of places down here. I ain't saying we perfect, but we ain't doing all that there. Anyway, this your boy from Power Players Magazine. I just wanted to talk to y'all about that. I'm going to end the podcast. Go check out powerplayersactivewear.com, my store. Support that. The store right here. I got a lot of designs. Y'all always talking about y'all want your own products, black clothing. PowerPlayersActivewear.com. I got stuff for the ladies. I got stuff for the fellas. I got supplements. I got sneakers, luggage, handbags, purse, hats. It's a brand that I created, PowerPlayersActivewear.com. Go and check that out. Show me some love. And if you take a picture with it on and you send it to me, I'm going to post it. I'm going to have some free giveaways. All that coming soon. I even got stuff for the babies, workout, gym clothing, you name it. And right now it's 10% off. Power Players Activewear. Remember, bring out your true inner active and power player. I'm going to cut it off for the day. But listen, y'all pray for that man's family and pray for the family of the deceased from Wayshawn Williams and hope they get all that resolved. I don't know what they got going on, but I can't get into all of that. It's too much for me and too much for mine. Y'all stay tuned. God bless. Power Players Magazine, Power Players TV, Power Players Activewear. Shout out. RIP Nipsey Hussle. And shout out to Black Sam. The marathon continues. Marathon Burger. Shout out to Bun B Trill Burgers down here in Houston.